Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on my everyday curls. I always get asked how I do it, and so I thought I would just make a video. And so this is what it looks like. It's nice and wavy, it has a lot of volume, and it is very simple to do. So keep on watching if you want to know how I've done so far. Is I showered last night and just shampooed and conditioned my hair, and I went to bed with it wet. So now this is what I'm working with. I have a little bit of curl, which I like to keep when I'm curling my hair. It kind of makes the curls give them like a little bit more texture. So all you're going to need for this tutorial is a curling iron, and I am using the Conair Infinity curling iron. It's either a 1 or 1.5 inch, I forget, and it's not marked on here. But I just like to use a bigger curling iron just to give it more waves instead of tight curls. And I have this set to 360 degrees. You're going to need a heat protectant, and I am using the Tresemme Heat Tamer Spray. You're going to need clips, so you can use any kind of clips you have around the house. I like to use these little jaw clips because it doesn't leave a little line in my hair. You're going to need a comb, and I like to use this wide tooth comb from Ulta just to get the tangles out. And of course you're going to need hairspray, and I am using the Big Sexy Hair All Nighter Hairspray. Looks like that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put in your heat tamer spray and let that dry, which I already did. I'm just going to go and comb through my hair and just make sure all the tangles are out. Just like so. Just like that. If you see me kind of looking forward, I have the mirror there just so I can see a little better. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to just start up top here. And I'm just going to take a little piece and just make sure it's smooth. Just like that. And I'm going to take my curling iron. And I'm going to start about halfway. And you're going to want to roll away from your face. And I do leave my ends out just so that they don't get too damaged. And I leave this in for about 5 seconds, just until it's hot at the touch. And I just let it go like that. And then I'm going to put my finger up the curl, and you're just going to pin it. You're just going to pin it down, just like that. So now you're just going to take your next section. I take a little bigger sections because, like I said, I just like the looser curls. I'm just doing it kind of for your body. I'm not necessarily doing it to have the curls, and I don't want tight curls. So, same thing. Just keep doing this. Just let it go like that. And see how you get this little curl? I'm just going to stick my finger up the curl like that, put it on the top of my head, and pin it down like that. So I'm going to do the rest of this side, and when I get to this side, I will show you what I do. So I'm doing the last piece on this side, and I thought I would just show you. So I have my piece of hair. I'm going to put the curling in about halfway down and just start curling away. And like I said, I leave it in for about 5 seconds, just until when I touch it, it's hot. Just like that, and you get your little curl. I'm going to put my finger going up the middle of the curl, and I'm going to pin it. And now I'm going to do my bangs on this side. I'm going to comb them through, make sure that it's nice and smooth with no tangles. Just like that. And with these, I'm just going to do the same thing. Just go halfway down and curl away from your face. Just like that. and you get this little curl. And don't worry, it won't be this curly at the end. So I'm just going to pin this. Just like that. So now I'm going to do this side. Since I don't really have bangs on this side because I have side set bangs, I just take like everything in the front here, like that. And we're just going to do the same thing. Just put it going halfway down and curl away from your face. And you get your little curl. Go up the middle of the curl. And then just clip it down. So I'm just going to finish the rest of this side and then I'll show you what I do at the end. Oh, there's my dot. Okay, just like that. And you're just going to grab your clip. Put your finger in the middle of the curl and clip it down. So what you should have is just a bunch of like pin curls basically. And all I'm going to do now is just take my hairspray and I am just going to spray it. Make sure you don't get the dog. Just like that. And I'm going to let this set. I usually do this first and then do my makeup and then pull it down. But since I have my makeup already done, I'm just going to let it set for about 5-10 minutes. So that we have let it set for about 10-12 minutes, I'm going to start taking them out. And I'm going to start on this side. You just take the pin out like this, and then you're going to get your curls. I kind of like this part because you never know what you're going to get. It's like different every time. So it makes it kind of fun. Okay, so there's that side. Just gonna get this side out. You don't want to tug on the pins either. You just want to be really gentle with it. Okay. Now, if you like your hair really curly, you can keep it like this, but this isn't an everyday look for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run my hands through it, just like so. Just kind of separate all the curls. And you kind of just play with it until you get it to how you want it. And this is actually pretty good for me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take a little bit more hairspray and just hairspray it. Just like that. And of course, do this side too. Oh, maybe you just want to work with me. Okay, so just like that. Okay, this is the final look. Like I said, it's just a nice wavy, it gives you a lot of volume hair look, and I love that. It's perfect for every day. It only takes about 10 minutes to do. and it just looks like you put yourself together a little bit. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.